He's protecting somebody or something. I know him. I know he's my child. You don't know. He swore to me he's not even a member of this gang.
Shelley Winters was never the kind of woman people forgot. She entered Hollywood with a loud voice, fearless confidence, and a hunger to prove she was more than another blonde actress. While studios tried to turn her into a glamorous bombshell, Shelley fought to become something deeper, a serious performer whose emotions could shake an audience. And she succeeded. She won Academy Awards, starred beside some of the biggest names in movie history, and built a career that lasted more than 70 years. But behind the fame was a woman carrying heartbreak almost her entire life. Born Shirley Scrift in 1920, Shelley grew up in a struggling Jewish family. Her childhood changed forever after her father was accused of burning down his own clothing store and sent to prison before later being cleared. Even though he was innocent, the damage had already been done. Shelley later admitted that when the store was destroyed, her childhood disappeared with it. That pain followed her for years and shaped the fierce personality the world would later see on screen. From a young age, Shelley wanted attention and refused to be ignored. As a teenager, she boldly walked into an audition office for Gone with the Wind, believing she could play Scarlett O'Hara. People laughed at her confidence, but instead of giving up, she used rejection as fuel. She studied acting, worked small jobs, and slowly climbed her way through Broadway and Hollywood. The early years were brutal. Shelley appeared in tiny film roles while studios focused more on her looks than her talent. She was often cast as nightclub singers, gangster girlfriends, or seductive women because producers believed beauty mattered more than depth. But Shelley hated being treated like decoration. She wanted roles with pain, complexity, and emotion. Everything changed when she starred in A Place in the Sun. Her performance showed audiences a completely different side of her. Suddenly, critics realized she was not just glamorous, she was powerful. That role opened the door to serious acting opportunities and eventually led to 2 Academy Awards, including her unforgettable performance in The Diary of Anne Frank and later A Patch of Blue. But while her career soared, her personal life collapsed again and again. Shelley married 3 times, and every relationship seemed filled with jealousy, betrayal, or heartbreak. She also became linked to famous stars like Burt Lancaster, Marlon Brando, and William Holden. One affair with Lancaster nearly destroyed her emotionally. Shelley later admitted she felt trapped, lonely, and deeply hurt after realizing she would never come first in his life. Despite all the chaos, Shelley never stopped working. She became known for playing damaged, emotional women because she understood pain better than most actresses in Hollywood. Her honesty made her unforgettable. Even when audiences disliked her characters, they believed them. As the years passed, aging became another painful battle. Hollywood treated older actresses cruelly, and Shelley often faced criticism about her weight and appearance. Still, she refused to disappear. She wrote best-selling memoirs, continued acting in films and television, and kept speaking openly about her life, even when the truth was messy. But behind her bold personality was a woman who desperately wanted lasting love. In one heartbreaking interview late in life, Shelley admitted she wished she had married someone outside Hollywood because fame had never brought her peace. In January 2006, as her health failed, Shelley married longtime companion Jerry DeFord inside a Beverly Hills rehabilitation center. After decades of dramatic romances and public heartbreak, the man beside her in the end was not a legendary movie star, but someone who simply stayed loyal to her. It was a quiet ending for a woman who had spent her whole life surrounded by noise. Just one day after the wedding, Shelley Winters died at the age of 85 from heart failure. The woman who once filled movie screens with fire, emotion, and unforgettable energy passed away quietly, leaving behind a legacy far bigger than gossip or scandal. Shelley Winters spent her entire life searching for love, respect, and safety in a world that often gave her the opposite. Yet through every heartbreak, she kept fighting to be seen for who she truly was, not just a star, but a deeply human woman hiding pain behind confidence. If you enjoyed this story and want more powerful Hollywood history videos, make sure to subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin and press the bell icon.